Alright, so in today's video, I want to give you guys 5 tips to instantly rank up in Siege. Now, if you follow these 5 tips, I promise you that you're going to rank up. Like, I really am going to break this down for you and, like, tell you everything you really just need to know. But if you guys do like these videos, let me know what other tips you want. Not many people watch my tip videos. A lot of these are, like, my kind of worst performing videos at first, at least. So if you guys are watching this video, just know I genuinely appreciate you. Like, everybody just watches my damn sensitivity videos or my highlight videos, but not the tip videos. So those who watch it, just know I appreciate you greatly. I love you. You're beautiful. And let me know what else you guys want to see. But let's get into it. Now, if you're watching this video, you obviously want to rank up. So the biggest thing that I want to talk about when it comes to ranking up is going to be looking at the source, okay? We want to improve, so what I want you to do is I want you to stop changing your sensitivity. It's a very simple thing that you just need to stop doing. When you are always changing your sensitivity, you're never giving yourself a chance to get used to the recoil control, the patterns when it comes to flicking, anything like that. So if you do want to change your sensitivity, what I recommend you do is just stick to the vertical and horizontal. That's what you're most used to. I want you to go into your controller ADS, and if your aim is like dog shit, like it's right and left, like it's just way too much, right? Just lower your ADS. That's it. So like decrease it by like 5 and then give it another try until you feel comfortable enough with like the dummies in the shooting range. But after that, you just got to stick to it. There's not a single sensitivity that you're going to put on that you're always going to be good on unless you practice on it. So you want to make sure that you are getting used to it. I record sensitivity videos all the time. And as you guys know, if you watch them, when I first put them on, I'm dog shit. And then once the round goes on, I get a lot better because I get more used to it. Look at that in the long term, right? Think of how much better you could be if you just stick to one sensitivity. Now, before I move on to the next one, I want to talk about attachments first. Because just a quick little rundown when it comes to attachments. Flash hider and compensator are going to be your best friends when it comes to recoil control. I use compensator on most guns. I use flash hider on a select few. We got the R4C, the F2, Finka LMG, Jaeger, as well as Thunderbird's AR. Okay, now everything else I use compensator on when I want to control recoil, and then I use extended barrel on weapons that I feel I can use without recoil control. But the compensator is basically going to help you where like a weapon where there's just a lot of horizontal recoil, whereas the flash hider, look at the F2. There's no left and right recoil. It's all down. It's all vertical. So I'll use flash hider. But everything else, compensator. Because I think it's easier to just pull down. Then just use the standard grip, the vertical grip, and use the laser to help you with your ADS. Obviously, a laser can be shown, but get over it. Just aim at a different spot. The only thing I don't use lasers on is shotguns, but everything else I need ADS quick, and I use an ACOG and everything I can. Now, I want to talk about a way that if you feel like your sensitivity control is dog shit and you don't want to be bad, this is what you're going to do. This is the second tip. That's very important. So we're going to come to the main menu. We're going to go to play, and we're going to go to arcade, and we're going to go to free-for-all. In case you don't know, you can hit the settings button, and you can put on free-for-all only. Now, here's the thing. You are going to grind free-for-alls. This is the second tip. Doing free-for-alls, okay, well, one, just before you play ranked, because you want to go into ranked with confidence. And, like, this is going to sound like such a stupid tip, but I genuinely mean this. Confidence in this game is everything. Like, everything. So you want to make sure you go into these free-for-alls and you kind of are mentally showing yourself you got the recoil control down. You got your aim down. You can pre-fire things correctly, right? You're going to take so many gunfights that it's going to mentally help you. And it's such a mental game, bro. I played in a console like tournament, like the Jinxie tournaments, and I was nervous and I had no confidence. I played like dog shit. The next day, bro, I played against people who were very good too, but like I mentally prepared myself. I was like, okay, that's not happening again. We got to lock in, warmed up, made sure I was doing everything, and I played way better. It's all confidence. If you don't have confidence, you are nothing. You're not going to hit your shots. Your aim's going to be awful. Your sensitivity control is going to be terrible. So you just want to make sure you have the confidence, and you get that by doing a ton of free-for-alls and showing yourself this. Now, the next tip I want to talk about that's going to instantly help you rank up is going to be to watch people who are better than you, or even just watch people who are good at the game. You can learn so much, bro. I've been playing this game for 9 years, and I still learn stuff to this day when I watch Pro League, bro. It's actually insane. Don't mind these fucking dogs barking in the background, bro. I can't control that. But basically, like, what I'm trying to say is imagine this, okay? Now, imagine Oregon as a whole, and I want you to imagine each map like a gigantic puzzle piece that is not finished. Imagine you are brand new to the game, and there's 1,000 pieces to this Oregon map puzzle piece. And let's say you go and you watch me. You watch a video, a top 5 angle video. You've now got 5 more puzzle pieces added to that Oregon map, right? For example, I'll show you, oh, instead of holding this angle, make a rotate right here or make a hole right here, and you can watch top right from here, and you won't get pre-fired as much, right? So, like, you learn that. That's 5 more pieces to this puzzle. Then you watch a coconut bar video and he shows you how to throw like this crazy cade spot, right? Or you watch a Pro League video and you see this insane grenade lineup, right? And you're just basically like adding all these puzzle pieces and you're learning different stuff for each different map. And it's just all coming together. And it all comes from watching people who are better than you, watching people who are good at the game, or watching people who give tips. Some people I'd recommend real quick, in case you guys don't just want to watch me. I post 4 videos a day on TikTok. 4 tip videos. I wouldn't say 4 tips. I post 4 videos. A lot of them are tip videos. So it's, you can watch me, you can watch Atheno, you can watch Braction, Coconut Bra, any Pro League game, Garfield is Doc, a couple people just to name off the top of my head that you'll learn a lot from. But just by watching players who are better than you, you're going to learn so much. And like if you could sit there and really just retain it, it's going to drastically help you when you get that map. And the more you watch, the more times you're going to get that map that you know stuff on. Like now I know stuff on every map. But when I get Canal, it's raps. I know so much stuff about that damn map. I know more about Canal than I know about my own house. Like literally. So like, it's just stuff like that because I just watch a lot of stuff. I learn a lot of stuff. Just start watching people who are better than you, and it will drastically help you. All right, now for this next tip, this is going to drastically help you improve at this game. Like, I mean, like significantly. And that is very simple. Do not blame everything on everybody else and start taking the blame. And every time you die, think what you could have done to do better that round, right? Like, literally every single time you die. Like, and you want to be able to do this mid-round as well. So what do I mean by this? So if I die to an angle, I want to ask myself, or if I die in a round, I want to ask myself, what could I have done? What could I have done better, right? Was I playing too aggressive? Okay, this next round, let's drone it out more. Let's take it a little bit slower. Did I not pre-fire that guy? Yo, this next round, I want to make sure I'm pre-firing more. How could I have killed this guy? Maybe if I droned out, asked my teammate to help me pinch this guy, I flashed him out, I would have killed him, right? It's stuff like that that is going to drastically help you learn the game and improve mid-game. Like, that is going to help you win rounds mid-round. If you just get your, like, mental chalked after losing, like, 2 rounds, bro, you're not going to rank up. You need to think mid-game, what the hell you're doing wrong? Why are you losing? What are we doing? Be hard on yourself and stop blaming the other team, even if your team is dog shit. Like, just always think of how you can improve. I'll give you an example. In this clip, you're going to see I was cooking, right? I'm playing solo since these guys are on a scanner. I'll end up killing him, get myself a kill, and then I believe I get another kill out here. I wind up swinging this guy out here. Let me see. Yeah, I walk out, smoke this kid. I see another one out on the balcony. I get aggressive again. Once again, the confidence is there. So I decide to swing this guy and get a kill, okay? 3v2, bro. I have literally killed 3 people. Now, what's going to happen here? Instead of me just sitting right here, what do? I continue to get aggressive for some reason. I decide to drop the hatch. And I believe I die right here. Yeah, I wind up like looking for this guy. I'm like, oh, where's this guy? And he kills me. Okay, well, what did I do wrong? Well, I got way too aggressive. Why did I get way too aggressive? I had 3 kills up here. And for some reason, I decided that I was just going to drop the hatch and run at them in a 2v2 situation when they have to plant and there's 39 seconds left. That was a stupid mistake. Yeah, I got 3 kills, but that's about to be pointless because I decided to get way too aggressive and then leave my teammate in a 1v2 situation to try and clutch up. Whereas if I just sit here, like I've been just dominating, I'll keep doing good and I'll have a much better chance of winning the round, right? So stuff like this, where you can just make these mid-round adjustments, ask yourself, why did I die? You are going to significantly get better because you're always identifying the problem. It's never like, oh, what did I do wrong? Or like, I can't believe we're losing this. No, it's like, why are we losing this? Am I getting too aggressive? Am I not peeking enough? Am I not bringing stuff to clear the utility, right? Like, just, I promise you, just trust me. Each round, start identifying why you could have done something better, and then just think, and it will help you improve a lot. All right, now for this next tip, this is going to be a simple tip That is like this one is going to drastically help you rank up. And like no, like I mean it when I say this. This is the hardest tip out of all the ones I've given you, and this is a tip that's going to help you the most. And it's kind of simple too. Playing a 5-stack. I know like a lot of people don't have a 5-stack of people, but you are going to significantly rank up if you play in a 5-stack. It is so much harder to rank up. Listen, I've solo queued the champion before. I want to eat my hair. I want to maul my eyes out solo queuing to champion. I did it for a video and it was awful. I significantly got champion 10 times easier playing in a 5-stack. When you're playing in a stack, this is what you're going to do that's going to significantly help you, okay? Every single round, you're going to go into it with a plan. So let's say we start off on Clubhouse, right? We drone in, we see they're up top right here, right? You're going to ask yourself this. Okay, you and your 5-stack are going to ask yourself this. Please send this part to them. Tell them to skip this part of the video and watch this part if they want to actually rank up. You're going to look at the site that you're attacking. You are going to say, okay, where do we want to push? Let's say we wanted to push this main wall over here, right? We want to get this main wall open. You're going to say that, right? Okay, now, how could we do this, right? There's obviously going to be people to the right. There's going to be people to the left. I say we take control of garage and get the wall open, right? So now you ask yourself, what do we need to do this? We need a hard breach device. Do we want to have to go from below, or do we just want to bring a Thatcher if he's available, right? Me personally, I would just bring the Thatcher. So we're going to bring a Thatcher and we're going to bring a Thermite. Now, what are we going to do to take control of garage? Well, if we need to take control of garage, we probably need something for the flank. So we'll bring a Nomad or Gridlock. Okay, we have 2 operators left. What else do we need to bring? We need a clear utility. Is a zombie banned? You got to look at what operators are banned. Think what operators normally get played up there. Is there a zombie up there? Yeah, maybe. Maybe we could bring a Capital to clear out the rafters. Maybe we could bring an Ash to clear out the zombies, right? Like, or, right, maybe we bring somebody with a hard breach device to get the wall open, right? Once we get this wall open, we can help take control of garage easier, right? So you want to go into every single round with a plan and not just like pick your damn operators, go on your phone during the prep phase, and then run in. Like, if you could just genuinely think of a plan with your 5-stack every single round, and I'm going to explain on defense in a moment, you are going to this is like a very big tip. You are going to significantly win more rounds. Sometimes you lose gunfights and you lose a round. It happens. But when you actually have a plan to do something, you're going to significantly have a much higher chance of winning that round. Now, when it comes to defense, you can apply the same exact thing. Let's say we're defending this site, right? We go, okay, well, do they have are they commonly playing Thatcher? Yeah, they are. Do we want to waste an operator selection on a bandit? Yes or no, right? You decide if somebody wants a bandit trick. You decide if somebody wants to try and K trick. Then you ask yourself, okay, well, we need some utility for the red stairs. What are we going to use for this? Somebody bring some util. We need somebody to make rotates. Somebody bring a shotgun or impacts, right? How do we want to hold this? Let's bring in a zombie, right? You want to ask yourself, when you're on defense, okay, what is going to be the plan for this? We're going to have somebody hold garage. We're going to have somebody hold this. We're going to have somebody hold that. How are we going to do that? We're going to need utility. Like, I know it sounds like a lot, but even if you just generally do it, like, okay, we need somebody to stop, make sure we don't get naded out here, so bring a Wamai. We need to make sure somebody can get the wall, so bring a bandit. We need somebody to make, like, rotates and stop util, so let's bring a mute. We need, right, like, stuff like that. Like, yo, I cannot stress this enough. What I just told you, those 2 tips, are going to significantly help you rank up. Like, I'm not joking, bro. Just listen to what I'm saying and just start doing that. Like, those 2 tips, especially the 5-stack one, like, that one's the biggest one. Like, this other one where you're picking the operators, going for a plan, that's going to obviously help you. But even just a 5-stack is going to significantly help you. You're able to play up your teammates, have your teammates drone you in, follow up on their drones, get free kills, take map control, and, like, communicate. And that's what this game is meant to do. So a quick little recap for the people who decided to stick this long. You're going to make sure you're sticking to a sensitivity. Make sure you're doing free-for-alls. Make sure you're watching people who are better than you, whether it's my tips, Athena's tips, Braction, Garfield's Doc, Coconut Bra, Pro League. Just watch people who are better than you and try and soak up knowledge. Analyze mid-round why you're dying, and also analyze what you're doing good. If you notice something is doing good, do it again. Okay? Give it another try. But always be hard on yourself and stop blaming your teammates for why you're dying. And then the last tip is playing in a 5-stack and having a plan every single round. If you start doing this, bro, I promise you you're going to rank up. Like, I promise you. I promise you on everything. But please, let me know what other videos you want tips on. Do you want tips on how to attack? Do you want tips on how to defend? Do you want tips on positioning? I have a lot of tip videos out, so make sure you check out my channel, see if I have the video already. But either way, just let me know what you want to see next, bro. I got you. And thank you all for watching this video. I love all of you, especially if you watch my tip videos. I'll see y'all. Much love.